24, 24, 24. I'm shooting it, be like I'm Kobe. I'm shooting it, be like I'm Kobe. I up it, you know I'm a blow.
On July 20th, 2023, Kadarius Pride was charged with first-degree murder after shooting his barber 5 times. This is his story. Kadarius Pride was born on May 15, 2002. He grew up in Sardis, Mississippi, where he was raised by his mother Constance Anderson and his father Jeffrey Anderson. Kadarius had dreams of becoming a football star. He attended Panola High School and he never got into too much trouble in school due to the fact that he wanted to keep his grades up for football. Kadarius would show appreciation to his mother and once said, "My mother is the greatest inspiration in my life." Kadarius showed the utmost respect to his father as well, even mentioning him in his biggest song, Painting Pictures, where he said,
"Shout out to my pops, father, free game, everything you ever told me is stuck in my brain."
When Kadarius turned 17 though, something switched in him. He still loved football, but he really fell in love with writing music and just speaking about his pain in his life. He used music as an outlet of expression, and little did he know, but this would be exactly what took him and his mom out the hood. On October 17th, 2022, Kadarius put all his songs he worked on and pieced together his first mixtape called 5 Pounds of Pressure. But sadly, the mixtape would only pull a couple hundred streams. For now, Kadarius was working at a car dealership to support him and his family, but soon, that would all change.
2 a.m., the night still young. You live by the gun, you gon' die by the gun.
On February 4th, Kadarius made the decision to post a snippet to one of his songs, Painting Pictures. He noticed it start to gain traction, going from 0 to 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000 and then to millions. People then started to post TikToks to his song because a lot of people could actually relate to the type of stuff he was talking about and they really felt his pain. Kadarius's haircut was always made fun of when he was going viral for the first time though. Many people would say arrest his barber or what did his barber do to his hair, but Pride never listened to the hate. However, you can imagine the response from people when they learned that he murdered his barber months later. Kadarius was originally going to sign to Atlantic Records until he backed out of the deal before signing and decided to stay independent. Little did he know, but this ended up being the best decision he could have made. Kadarius's Painting Pictures started going mega viral, debuting at number 99 on the Billboard Hot 100, eventually peaking at number 38. Being a young, independent artist straight out of Mississippi, this was unheard of. Everything was going great for Kadarius until he was hit with a career-threatening problem. His song that was going viral got taken down due to the sample in the song not being cleared. He eventually got it put back up and the song was back to doing good numbers. And sure enough, Kadarius had labels lining up desperately trying to sign him, but he stayed independent no matter what. Kadarius followed Painting Pictures up with 3 more singles until July 19th. This was the tragic day where he called his barber asking for a haircut. His barber's name was Marcus Wheatley and he agreed to have him come over to his mobile home. Marcus most likely was thinking it was gonna be just like any other time he cut Kadarius's hair, but that wasn't the case. At approximately 12:30 p.m., there was only 3 people at the house, Kadarius, Marcus, and his grandmother. It's unknown as to what happened between them during the haircut, but later on, Kadarius chased down Marcus into a field, shooting at him until one of the bullets finally connected. He then walked up to Marcus's body, shooting him 3 more times. After that, Kadarius walked over to Marcus's grandmother and pointed the gun at her face and asked, "Are you gonna tell it?" Marcus's grandmother was in complete shock and Kadarius walked right back over to Marcus's body, shooting him again in the head. Kadarius fled the scene in his truck until later that day at 4:45 p.m. he surrendered to the cops. This was mainly due to the fact that his family told him it was the right thing to do. And knowing how much Kadarius respected his family, he listened. Kadarius went from nothing all of a sudden to the top of the world and then right back to nothing again. But now he's in a much worse situation than when he even started. This was the story of Superstar Pride. RIP to Marcus Wheatley.